Merry Christmas all, how are you doing? Well, here I am in Douglas Town Centre, and across the road is a pub called The Prospect. We've been here before, but today it's special because there's going to be a delivery by Santa on his sledge for the first Christmas ale of the season, called St Nick's, coming from Okells Brewery. Yes, every year they do a beer called St Nick's, and all the customers get a free pint, and if you stay long enough you can have 2, 3, 4 pints. It's great. So the first firkin's on the house, and it's going to get delivered by Santa very, very soon. But first, before we go in the Prospect and see Santa, we're going to go down the way because the Douglas Christmas lights are getting switched on, so we'll go and see that first. Yay! I know in the Isle of Man we're regarded as being pretty laid back, but that countdown for the lights, it wasn't one. We're just on the dark and suddenly somebody went flick and put the lights on. No countdown, nothing, no build up. Terrible. Anyway, that's some of the lights there. So Christmas time's arrived in the Isle of Man, but we can do better than this, and we can go up to the Prospect pub now and see Santa deliver a Christmas beer, St Nick's from Okells Brewery. Right, see you up there. So here comes the sleigh with Santa. Well, actually it's a tractor with lights, but it's pretty impressive. Here we go, delivering St Nick's Christmas Ale to the Prospect pub, and there's already a barrel on tap ready to go inside. Great stuff. So here comes Santa's little elf, there he is, and he's collecting the first firkin of Okells St Nick's Christmas Ale. He's delivering it to the Prospect pub. But I've still not seen Santa. Anybody seen Santa? Blimey. Okells Brewery, St Nick's Christmas Ale, 4.5%. So, finally in the Prospect with the first pint of St Nick's. It's Phil. There's a place today, yeah. Just talking about St Nick's. Yeah, right. Right, so finally we're in the Prospect, and we're on the St Nick's. It's our first one, and it's 4.5% Christmas Ale from Okells Brewery. Nice, pleasant, sweet note. Give it a swing. Fine Christmas beer actually, dark fruits, raisin, nice malt, copper, mahogany colour, white egg. Happy Christmas everybody. Happy Christmas. It's Mr. Moore's, ever Mr. Moore's. The next half of this video will be my top 5 UK pubs of 2023. See you in the next pub. Cheers. Cheers. Well, we're back in the Prospect after a couple of days later. Good night the other night, traditional Christmas night, mince pies were chomping away, the beer were flowing, the silver band were playing nice Christmas songs. It was lovely, very traditional, and really enjoyed it, and the St Nick's was going down well. Enjoyed this St Nick's. This is it now, you can see the colour of it. It's like a copper colour, and it's got a sweet nose, and as I say the other day, it's got a raisiny taste, and yeah, let's give it a quick salute. Malty, raisiny, dark fruits. What you want from a Christmas ale. St Nick's Christmas Ale, 4.5%. Nice one. Anyway, so I noticed the night when I was in here, a lot of women kept flocking round me. I thought that's unusual. Then I realised it could be my new aftershave. So I bought this aftershave the other day. It was made from breadcrumbs, and apparently the birds love it. Yes. So recommendation: use that aftershave made from breadcrumbs. Fantastic, lads. Right. So I'm going to crack on now with my top 5 pubs of the UK in 2023. Not Manx pubs, because me and Gluggy Duggy are going to do a separate video next year for our top 10 Manx pubs. But this is UK pubs only in 2023, and they were all featured in the videos this year. So let's crack on with number 5. 5th place, Samuel Olno Micro Pub, Marple, Cheshire. It's quite tasty, that. Nice and malty. Anyway, number 5 is a micro pub. Yes, there's me, all about tradition, but this micro pub is fantastic, and it's called a Samuel Oldno, and it's in Marple in Cheshire, and it's in the video we made called Towpath Tales 2, and it's in the Marple precinct, and Samuel Oldno was an ex-mill owner and businessman who developed the town of Marple for what it is today. Now this pub has got a little frontage there and the outdoor drinking area, and as you walk in, it was so cosy and traditional for a micro pub. Fantastic. 6 ales from very nearby breweries, all within a few miles, and a good selection of ciders. And my mate Mr. Moores went downstairs, and he came up, he said it's great down here, they got a wood burning fire, an outdoor drinking area, and it was fantastic. It was great, and it was like a little TARDIS, and and the staff were friendly. You can bring your own fish and chips in. Anything. It was a top micro pub, one of the best I've ever been in. So that's the Samuel Oldno micro pub in Marple in Cheshire. Yes, excellent, well deserved number 5 spot. In 4th place, the Raven in the city of Bath. Number 4, we go to the southwest of England, to the great city of Bath. What a fantastic city that turned out to be, and this featured in Bath Boozers 2, and the pub is called The Raven. It's right in the centre of Bath on Quiet Street, and it's fantastic. It's got like 6 different rooms, 3 or 4 different floors, about 4 bars. It's got a bar at the front with 10 hand pumps, one around the corner with 4 hand pumps, and it's got a library bar upstairs. It just goes on, and it says they do 4 beer festivals a year. Well, it's like having a beer festival all the time when you're in there, and it's absolutely fantastic. And the house beer from the Blindman Brewery was fantastic, called Raven Ale. Now, what I really liked about this pub, it does quality pies and sausages served with mash and homemade chips, vegetables and gravy. Award-winning pies and sausages, how good is that? So that was great for me, and I went in this pub the next day as well. I was that impressed with it. So that's a Raven in the city centre of Bath, an outstanding pub, it really was. Cheers. In 3rd place, the Grey Horse Inn, Manchester city centre. So coming at number 3, we move up north of England to the city centre of Manchester, and this pub is called a Grey Horse, and this was featured in the video called Mad for Manchester. We did 2 pubs. The other pub was called the City Arms in Kennedy Street, another fabulous pub, it really is. The Grey Horse boasts, it could be the smallest pub in Manchester. It's between that and the Circus Tavern next door. The Circus Tavern's got 2 rooms, the Grey Horse has just got the 1 room, and it's a tight, really nice interior, tartan seats, but the bar, the semicircular bar, is a thing of outstanding beauty. It's absolutely fabulous, and it's a showcase for Ides Brewery ales. Ides Brewery from Manchester, over 150 years old, and really goes under the radar, but they produce good ales, and it's a lovely bar. I've got 4 casks on, and back room, it was an outside out in the back. It's that small, it only has 2 seats, and it's got heaters in and everything. It's like a little mini beer garden. But the pub's fantastic, and apparently during the Cold War, this pub was where the British and the Russian spies met for a pint. You won't believe it. And this pub is run by Chris, a landlord of, he's got knowledge, he's so enthusiastic, looks after his beers, and it rubs off on his staff. They're the same as well. So well done, Chris, you're doing a great job at that pub, the Grey Horse. Fabulous, fabulous pub. So the Grey Horse on Portland Street in Manchester is number 3. In 2nd place, the Star Inn in the city of Bath. So in 2nd spot, and well deserved, is this pub, the Star Inn. Yes, the Star Inn, just outside Bath, about 5-10 minute walk up the vineyards. And John, the landlord, I got to know in there, who's been running it outstandingly for 16 years, sent me this t-shirt up because at the time it didn't have my size. So he sent me this t-shirt up with 3 beers from the Okells Brewery just up the road, and it's absolutely fabulous. I'm really proud of that, so thanks, John. And this pub is, like I say, just outside Bath, and it's a multi-room pub. It's like going back in time. It's got roaring fires in these little rooms. It's got one room there which has a long bench. It's only tiny, and it's called Death Row. And it does complimentary snuff, complimentary newspapers. On Thursday it does cheese nights. On Saturdays it does live music. I think it's no, Fridays, and on Sundays it does quiz nights with free snacks, and it's fantastic. And on the bar they've got these great hand pumps dating back from 1928. The Gascoigne Chambers hand pumps. They're beautiful, and it's also got draft bass served on gravity from a barrel just behind the bar, and you don't see that very often nowadays. And this is all brought together by the landlord, John Say, who's been there about 16 years now, and his knowledge of the place, the pub, and the beers, and the Bath city centre itself is outstanding. Such a good bloke, and you're doing a really good job running that pub, so I have no hesitation in putting the star in at my number 2. But it's got to be a great pub at number 1 to beat these. So let's see what number 1 is. But first, let's see what pubs are just outside our top 5. In first place, the Eagle Inn, Salford, Greater Manchester. Our number 1 is going back to the north of England, and it's well deserved. It's the Eagle Inn in Salford, and it was featured in my video called Last Pub Standing. And it is the last pub standing. All the pubs around it, practically all the old buildings have gone around it. But this pub survives. It was built in 1902. It had another name called the Lamp Oil Shop. It's nicknamed because next door it used to sell all paraffin and stuff. And it's a grade 2 listed building now, so that's good news. And it was the last beer house in Salford. Beer houses were licenses what just sold beer, not wine or spirits, and it was the last one. And it's run by the Joseph Holt Brewery, who bought the building next door and turned it into a music venue, and that helped this pub to survive, the music venue. So it's been going well. It's got wood panelling, traditional tiling. It's got an old proper jukebox with some classic albums on it. It's got a great piano. It's got 3 different snugs. It's just outstanding. It really is, and it just stands on its own amongst this high-rise modernisation of concrete jungle. And the Eagle Inn is pub to be proud of. And Joseph Holt deserves a clap on the back, the brewery, for looking after this pub. And it's like in a desert. It really is. And yeah, it's a shame. It really is a shame. I have great memories of this pub. I used to come here before concerts, like watching Rainbow and Whitesnake and Gillan and Motorhead and Black Sabbath. So I have great memories of this pub. And yeah, so the Eagle Inn is my definite number 1 this year of 2023. So well done, that pub. Nice. So that's it. So it's been a good year all round for my videos, bit of variation. I've not been abroad really, but I've been to the south of England, and I've enjoyed my little time in the pubs. So we've got to keep going to the pub, haven't we? We've got to help support the pubs, it supports the breweries, and it's good for your mental health, because I love coming to the pub, and even if I'm just sitting on my own, it's great, I love it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks to everyone who subscribed or commented or just had a quick flick through, like, you know. But much appreciated, and we'll be back next year with lots and lots of videos. Yes, I've got some lined up, some good ones. So thanks for watching, cheers everyone, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all. Bye bye.